Hello, my beautiful people. I'm so sorry I'm late with this week's readings. This is for the 2nd of April. As you know, I usually upload every Thursday at noon, GMT, but I was in bed with flu. So I'm out now and I'm feeling much, much better. And thank you all for your lovely well wishes and care. Really appreciate it. Most kind. So today is Easter Day. And what I'm going to do, because I don't have the time to do a separate one for all 12 signs, I'm going to do one card for every sign within this reading. So I know this is different, but bear with me. It might work out better, who knows? So I'm going to start with doing 3 cards for everybody, an overall energy for the week, and then I'm going to pull 1 card for each sign. Okay, and we'll start with Aries. And I will try and put it in the description when each of the signs is, so you don't have to watch it all. All right, then, let's have a look. So we're looking for 3 cards. Overall energy, I want that one. Super. Overall energy for the 2nd of April 2018. 2 of Cups. Oh, Ace and the 2 of Cups. Okay. And, okay, the 9 of Wands reversed. All right, so let's talk about these cards for a moment then, guys. Where do I want to start? So we want to start with the Ace of Cups. And I'm going to link this in with the 9. I'm going to put the 2 down for a moment. So this is for everybody for the 2nd, and then I'll give you a more specific message just for you. Okay, so the Ace reversed is saying that we've got a new beginning, but it's not quite here yet. It's almost here. And it's linking in with the 9 of Swords. Now, the 9, if you look at it on the screen next to you now, the 9 of Swords is a card of really hard work. You've been pushing forward, pushing and pushing and pushing, driving yourself, working really hard. You've had this goal. You know what you want. You've been moving towards it. And, you know, it's that last bit, that last push when we feel, oh, I don't know if I can make it. But don't give up. Don't give up. What this is saying is this week, as we're moving into April, the whole spring energy, you've worked so hard to get to this point, and you are feeling depleted, but the Ace reversed is saying you're nearly there, and the 9 is saying you're nearly there. When we see the 9, the 10 means that, right, this is coming to an end now. All that hard work is going to start to pay off. So you're nearly there. Whatever this project is for you, whether it's sorting out problems in a relationship, whether it's going self-employed, moving house, making major changes, whatever this is for you, because this is a general read, then you are nearly there. Don't you dare give up. Don't you dare give up. Now, the Ace is going to start turning around, and it's going to, let me just connect with this card. It's to do with this 2. We've got the Ace and the 2 of Cups, look. So the 2 is very often can be a romance card, a meeting of mind, a coming together. Can also be a friendship card, a support card. So maybe with this 9 where we're just feeling, maybe we need to reach out, get a little bit of support, spend a bit of time with friends, recharge your batteries. This is the Easter weekend. Happy Easter for those of you who celebrate Holy Week. Then we want to spend a bit of time with friends, just step back just for a little while, then come back at it, and that 9 will feel much, much fresher. So whatever this is for you, is there anything else I want to say about these cards? They're telling me that, when I say they, I'm talking about your higher self and your angels around you. They're saying that as we move through April and into May, it's just, you know, like dominoes when they've all been put in a row, perfectly lined up. Perfectly lined up. You know those people who spend hours and hours and hours putting all those dominoes in beautiful shapes, and then they press it and it goes. It's like that. It's that energy of you've put the work in, you've lined all your ducks in a row, you've put all the work in, and now it's just going to need a little push, and it's just going to all fall into place. So trust the universe, and trust in yourself. You are nearly there. But be reaching out, okay? Reach out with that too, and see what support is around you to help you with that last push, because this is very positive, guys. Right, now I'm going to put these 3 cards back in. I'm going to shuffle them up. We're going to do this live. And we are now looking for one overall message for Aries for the week of the 2nd of April. Aries, and we'll work through the 12 signs to Pisces. So Aries for the 2nd of April. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Wands for you guys, okay? So Aries, let's have a look at this 8 of Wands. Linked in here with the other cards we were just talking about, the 9 of Wands reversed. The 8 of cards is it's about work and career and moving forward. This is hard work, but it's hard work that's paying off. That, you know, if you look at the card on the screen there, I'm drawn to the sun in the background and all the greenery. Green is peace, and the heart connection, that you're feeling what you're doing is right in your heart. It feels right inside, okay? So we want you to keep doing what you're doing through this week. Don't deter, don't defer, keep pushing ahead. You are nearly there. So whatever this is for you, whether this is about career work or work at home, you know, the work within, we just work in our life, don't we, within our relationships and everything. So Aries, yeah, keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right track, okay? I don't feel you need to change anything. You know in your heart that what you're doing feels right, so just keep going with it, all right? Now put it back in, and we're going to see what messages for Taurus for the 2nd. And guys, let me know, you know, I know this is very different to the ones I usually do, but the ones I usually do take me about 10 hours to do all the editing for all 12 signs and get them all uploaded, and I just don't have the time. And if this one works okay, I might do it again. So let me know if you prefer the others, or if this is okay. All right, Taurus, 6 of Pentacles, lovely. All right, so let's talk about this card for you guys, Taurus. 6 of Pentacles is a card of financial success. He's counting all his money there. It's saying that the work that you've been doing is now starting to reap rewards. This is a lovely card for the spring, because this is where, you know, we've tended the ground, we're putting all the seeds in, but we don't start to see the fruits of our labour yet. Nothing's growing just yet, but it's all happening under the surface. Now for you, you're actually already counting your money. Looking at the card on the screen, it is starting to come together. We have a sense of bearing fruit here, success, and a sense of security financially. So I know, Taurus, you've been going through a lot of changes. And so there may have been a bit of wobbles, of feeling a little bit insecure. This card this week is bringing you back into a sense of, yes, I feel all right now. I feel safe and secure now. It's going to be fine. I've made the changes I needed to make, and now I can start to rebuild my life. And it's going to be absolutely fine. We're rebuilding on a nice solid foundation. Good card for you, Taurus. All right, let's put them back in. Have a little shuffle, and we're looking for Gemini. What is the messages for Gemini, please, for the 2nd of April? Oh, Knight of Cups. Okay, let's have a look for Knight of Cups for you guys. Let's look at the card on the screen. So the Knight, action, Cups, emotions. So you've been looking at what's going on in your life, and you are in action mode. All right, now hang on. I'm just remembering from some of the very wonderful astrologers that I follow. The 2nd, which is what this week is for, we've got Mars conjunct somebody or other, one of the other planets, but I remember that it's really powerful, but also a little bit push me, pull you. All right, let me just explain that. I think it's Mars conjunct Saturn. Saturn is wanting to make progress, but very stable, secure, take your time, constructive, all sorts of rules around it, okay? Doing everything properly and perfectly. That's Saturn. Whereas Mars is the action, go getter, jump in, get on with it. And so we've got that energy on the 2nd of, both of them are about action, but it's about, it can be a little bit sort of pulling in different directions. One really wanting to jump forward, the other one pulling the reins on a little bit. And that would fit in with the Gemini, you know, when they're kind of looking this way, looking that way. So Gemini, we're needing to take some action. You may feel a little bit Part of you wants to jump in, part of you wants to hold back. That's okay. All right, that's the energy that's around for this week. It's on the 2nd. It'll hang around for a few days, but then it should be clear to start moving forward. So starting to see what action it is that you need to take. Okay, Gemini? Alrighty, so we're putting that back in and we are going on to Cancer now. We are seeing what is the overall message for Cancer for this week, please. One card. Oh, there was, oh no, he didn't want to come, otherwise he would have come. Alright. Cancer for the 2nd, please. Okay, we've got the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups for you, Cancer. So this is a card of moving away from what no longer serves you. This is a card of, you know, that whatever has been holding you back, whatever hasn't been making you happy, it's time for you to start making new plans now to move into a new space, place. Some of you, it's going to mean thinking about moving, home, country, jobs, maybe about leaving a relationship. It can be whatever is been holding you back. That feeling a sense of, I want more, I need more fulfillment. And so this week for you, you're starting to look forward, okay? The moon there, we had the full moon last night. You're using this moon to carry you through, to carry you forward into something new and better for you. So just allow it to unfold. Nothing's going to actually shift and change this week. Well, it will for some of you. For others, it's the beginnings of, I want more, where can I make that happen? Okay, so we're doing a little bit of using the moon to help us look at what part of our life where we don't feel fulfilled and we want to move forward into a better space. All right. Okay, let's see what else we have now. We're going to move on to Leo. So we want one overall message. Oh, there we have a jumper. Okay. Leo, we've got Temperance for you guys. Temperance is balance and patience as well. Now, this week I'm feeling for you guys that you are impatient, you are wanting changes, you are wanting to bring balance in, and you're looking at your life and realizing there isn't enough balance there. And you're feeling a real sense of, I need this balance and I need it now. And at the moment, for many of you, there isn't the balance. So you're going to be looking at this week, because when this card jumped out, it did jump out upside down. So it's a sense of frustration for many of you, of really realizing that your life is out of balance. Maybe it's all work and no play, or maybe it's just far too much time doing nothing, and you feel unfulfilled and stagnant, and you need some job, some purpose, something, whether it be voluntary work, whether it be whatever it means for you. But it's basically saying we need to bring that balance in. All right. For many of us, we focus on that we work too hard and there isn't enough time to rest. But there's also many of you who are not working, stay-at-home mums, the people who are unemployed and retired, and we can get really stuck in a rut, can't we? Just kind of looking out the same view every day. And so no balance. We're wanting to push forward into having some balance. We all need to feel a sense of purpose, to feel useful. We need to grow, and we get stagnant when we don't grow. You know, think about water that's flowing. It's clean and it's clear and it's beautiful. But when we get stagnant water, it goes all green and slimy and yucky. Kind of happens with us inside too, when we just get really stagnant, and we need that push forward. So Leo, you are looking at bringing your life back into balance this week. Start looking at where that needs to be for you. All right, my darlings. Now then, let's go on to Virgo and my fellow Virgos and see what we've got for us Virgos. And all of these, of course, are for moon and sun and rising. But this is predominantly now for anybody with any Virgo in them. I want the top one. Okay, Virgo, we've got the Five of Cups reversed. Right, so Five of Cups. This is a card of, well, all my cups have spilt. Well, they're not all spilt, but this is, I'm not happy. Feeling of desolation, feeling of it's not working out. For many of us, really feeling that you've wasted your time on something because it's upside down. So those feelings of desolation are compounded, you know, sort of times 10. So for some of you, you're feeling really fed up this week. Now let's bear in mind we've got this Mars Saturn conjunct thing, all right, which I don't really understand, but because I'm not an astrologer. But watch Kelly Rossano or any of the astrologers and they explain it much better. But it's basically a kind of sense of being pulled in different directions. That's the energy that's around us within the planetary energies at the moment. So we don't want to take everything personal and think it's just me. There's very often the energy of the universe coming in saying, right, you need to start looking at where you're being pulled in different directions and what that's doing to you, because there you are on your knees feeling, I can't cope, I can't go on, I need to make changes, what do I do? So this week for many Virgos, we're really looking at where you're being pulled like that and making the changes that need to be made, and that includes me because I'm really resonating with this. All right, my lovely Virgos, let's go on to Libra. So Libra, what have we for you for the 2nd of April? My lovely Librans. Libra, 2nd of April. Oh, there we go. Right, okay, we've got the Ace of Cups. It came out reversed. Do I want it reversed? No, I don't. I want it the right way up. Okay, Librans, many of you are, as we come back to work after the Easter break, we've got things evolving this week of new beginnings starting to pop up. I'm kind of getting the image of crocuses popping up their heads out of the cold winter earth and going, oh, hello, it's spring. I kind of feel like that with you, Librans, that this week your new beginning is popping up. Your new beginning is popping in. You're going to get some news and a real sense of new beginnings here. I'm getting Tuesday, Wednesday for many of you. Yeah, straight after the bank holiday weekend. For those of us obviously in Christian countries because of the Holy Week. For others of you, let me have a look. Hold on. Yeah, for others of you, I'm taken to the eye. I want you to look at the eye there, all right? I want you to really look under a microscope. I'm kind of getting one of those, I'm getting an image of, you know, those eyeglasses, the single eyeglasses, that, to really pull it out and be able to look and examine your life. Really looking at it and saying, I know what I want, I need to look at it, figure out what I want, and then I can make it happen. There's a lot of manifesting here, a lot of creating, so that the focus is on the eye, really looking, okay, and they're just saying to me, I as in I, okay, and the I as in seeing. So I want you to really look at you, look at your life, really put the focus on you this week. It's exciting. All right, well done. Okie dokie. Now let's move on to Scorpio. Lovely, lovely Scorpios. I think there's a lot of intense energy for Scorpio this week too. I think Kelly was saying. Check out Kelly Rossano. Lovely, lovely astrologer. Okie dokie, Scorpio, what do we have for you? I want that one. 7 of Cups, Scorpio. Lovely. All right, choices. Lots of options. Can be a little bit confusing. There can be too many options sometimes. You get a bit confused. All right, but it's lovely to have choice. There's nothing worse than feeling we have no choice and no options and feel railroaded. This is the absolute opposite for you guys. You're being able to see this expansion of opening up and seeing that you have so many options and choices. If that one doesn't work, get rid of it and go with that one. And if that one isn't quite right, tweak it, change it slightly and go with that one. So this week for you Scorpios is a week of looking at different options and changes and seeing which one fits you best. It's very empowering and it's also very liberating. Oh, let me know, comment below. You know, I love to know what's going on with you lot. All right, let's move on to Sagittarius. So this is for Sagittarius for the week of the 2nd. Sagittarius, I want the top card. Okay, all right. So 6 of Swords, Sag. This is a card of moving into calmer waters. So calmer emotionally, easier, smoother. All right, look at the water there and the moon behind her. Another moon here, okay, because this is the week we've just had the full moon last night. The energy hangs around for a few days. So this would be absolutely right for the 2nd of April. We are moving this week for you guys, Sagittarius, into a space that is much calmer, much more tranquil, much smoother. So this is good. You are examining what you need to move away from, a drama, a toxicity. For some of you, it's going to be moving away, not so much physically, but emotionally, moving away from toxic people. You know, kind of let them have their drama and their pity party, and you just move on into doing what you need to do for you. All right, so this week for you, Sag, is about moving into calmer, quieter space, away from anything that's causing you any discourse, just getting on with you, focusing on you, leaving any drama behind you. Lovely job. Okay. All right, let's have a look what we've got for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn, just the one message for Capricorn for the week of the 2nd. That one we want. Ooh. Now, Ace of Pentacles, Cappies. All right, so new beginnings financially and in terms of our inner security, because Pentacles isn't just about money, it's also our grounding, it's our sense of foundation, what we build on. You know, do we build on sand and it's wobbly, or do we build on something nice and firm and strong? This is the card of building on that nice, firm, strong foundation. So, new beginnings, starting to, what am I seeing? I'm seeing one of those concrete machines that the chute that the concrete comes down into to make a foundation. That's what I'm seeing. So for many of you, this week is you are putting the foundations in place for something quite new. Ooh. It's the beginning of the new financial year for us in the UK. I'm not sure when that is in other parts of the world, but we've got, especially for those of you self-employed, starting that self-employment this first week of April. This is really good time. Really good time. For others of you, it's going to mean different things, but we have got, whatever it is, building a very strong, firm foundation that's going to carry you forward, not just for the rest of this year, but for the next 2 or 3 years. So I'm feeling for you that April is a really important month. Oh, good stuff. But this is just for this week. All right? Okie dokie. So that was Capricorn. Now we have Aquarius. God, okay. Aquarius for the 2nd of April. I'm going to have that one. All righty, so we've got the 4 of Pentacles. Lovely job. 4s, foundation, security, feeling very strong with what I have built and what I have got. See the way he's hugging his money there? This isn't about being materialistic at all. It's about saying, look at what I've built and what I've got, and I'm all right now. Okay, so this is a lovely, lovely card. You know, he feels strong and secure in who he is and what he's got. Very firm foundation, often linked with family too, but very much about feeling secure financially this week for you guys. Anything else I want to say about this for Aquarius? Yeah, I'm mindful of the way he's looking. He's looking over there. I'm kind of wanting you to look at everything you've built and everything you've achieved, and I want you to take some credit for it. I'm being shown you being patted on the back, and this is from your higher self, okay? You're being patted on the back and you're saying, please take a bit of credit for all that hard work you've done. Look at what you've built. Look at what you've achieved. And, you know, own it. Own it and go, look what I've done. Yeah, nobody gave you this. You worked for it. You earned it. I want some recognition. All right, so that's what we have for Aquarius. Now, Pisces, my darlings. How are we doing for Pisces? Last one now. Pisces for this. Oh, right. One of those two. That one. Okay. Oh, somebody else had this. 6 Pentacles. Okay, so Pisces, this is for you for the 2nd of April. 6 of Pentacles. We are looking at our money, what we've built. especially for those of you who are self-employed, and the artists. I'm just getting the artists, the writers, the creators, that everything you've created is now coming together and you're starting to be able to pull that money in. I want you to trust your ability to earn from your own creativity. That's what I'm being told for many of you from your higher self. For others of you, this is a time of feeling secure, feeling that I can even be generous with my money. I can treat other people. Are you treating yourself too? Okay, because that money you've earned, you've worked for, we want to actually have some of that for you too. All right, anything else I want to say about this card? Want to keep some back, yes, but we don't want to save so frugally that we don't have any fun. You've worked for it. This is a card very often of being generous. I want you to be generous with yourself and generous with others. Not stupid, don't spend it all, but have a little bit of spending on yourself, you know, whatever that is for you. Go and have a nice massage, go to the cinema, go for a nice meal, do something that says, yeah, this is what it's all about. I don't just work to put money in the bank, I work to have a nice quality of life. Okay, anything else I want to say for Pisces? Nope, that's it. All right, guys, so that's all of your messages now for this coming week. It'd be wonderful if you let me know if this works for you, because this is obviously a quicker and easier way for doing it for me. But at the end of the day, I don't do it for me, I do it for you guys, so let me know, all right? And if you're new here, welcome, 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 and please subscribe, click the little bell, and like and subscribe and share. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week for more messages from your higher self. No messages from your angels this week. I'm sorry about that, we didn't have the time, but I will see you next week. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.